What's going on? This is another episode of SpacePod TV. We got Dru Luciano in the building, y'all.
What's happening? What's happening?
How's it going, bro? What brings you to Fargo?
I just came out here to check it out, see what the buzz is about. Hopefully the network and you know what I'm saying, just get my feet wet in the Fargo scene.
So I heard you're originally from Williston,
California.
California. Okay, but you were in Williston.
Might not.
Not. Why do I get those messed up?
It's the same thing.
Okay, so originally you're from California.
Yeah.
So what were you doing out in California for like music scene and stuff like that?
As far as the music go, I go back to like I guess we started out with battle rapping, karaoke rapping, making mixtapes on karaoke machines, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, those were the times, remixing beats that we would find
Yep.
on the cassette tapes, and I networked with several different people. It started out like that, but slowly progressed. But just we did several different things. I mean, I couldn't even begin to tell you. It's been so long. You know, I got a long rap sheet with the music, and trying to get my feet out there.
So you've been in the game for how long do you think now?
Well over 20 years at least.
Oh shit! So you're an OG for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, because you said you were like from the forgotten generation of hip hop.
I would say the forgotten generation of North Dakota's hip hop.
Okay.
It's a better way to put it, I should say.
So what were you doing? You know, when it was like North Dakota hip hop scene in its prime, like what were some of your notable things you were accomplishing?
Well, we started off, I guess you would say, like a generation when it was MySpace. We were really taking off with the internet. The internet was new to us. The streaming platforms and all that was new to us. It was just now really starting to hit the market.
Yep.
So we really just jumped in and got our feet wet, did a bunch of shows, met a bunch of different artists. North Dakota was really like making a buzz as far as the music industry goes.
Yeah.
We were just proud to be a part of a little bit of all that. But however, we just didn't have the knowledge of where this internet music scene was going to take us, pretty much.
So that was like the Soulja Boy era.
Yeah.
So when he was like, that's how he made it. He was doing MySpace shit.
Yep.
So
that's about the era when it really just took off and blew up, and then the music industry went through a very hard recession after that because of all the streaming, and we pretty much all know about that. So
yep.
That was about that era.
Okay. Yeah. So you mainly do promotion, or are you like an artist, or tell them about all the ventures you're in right now.
I call myself an entrepreneur first and foremost, because I believe in myself as a brand.
Right.
And everything I do is a brand. So anything that I do, that I put my foot forward to do and put my hand into, is going to be a little bit of my work. And that consists of whether it's cutting hair, designing fashion, whether it's promoting, concert promoting, promoting my business, pretty much anything. I'm a hustler by nature, so if I feel like it has a little bit of opportunity for me, I'm going to jump in.
Okay. Yeah, so Kevin was telling me you have a barbershop in Minot.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's that called?
People's Choice Salon of Fashion.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was a little controversial title, but I came up with it because it was clever at the time. And
yeah.
We always hear about the People's Choice Awards. And,
right. You were catching flack from that?
Not really, because it's entirely different. It's really People's Choice Salon of Fashion. So the name was clear when I did check for all that copyright and everything.
Yeah.
But the main purpose I use it is not just because it's the People's Choice, but I believe we have been holding it down out there as far as a barbering and everything else goes, as far as entertainment. So it was just our way of just getting our name out there, so some people can remember.
Yeah, because earlier you were talking about who were you? You were working with some famous, what was it, DJs or producers or something? What were you?
We've done a number of shows in North Dakota. Like, I want to say I came out here about 2007.
Okay.
If I remember right, it was probably about 2007. We just, I mean, and anybody from like the Twister that came to mind, the Franchise Boys, 3 6 Mafia. Um, who else came out there? Mims, Jibs, Little Scrappy. Like we've done numerous and numerous of shows with
Mm.
a lot of those. And DJ Tricks at the time was the one that was actually really putting a lot of those shows together. And there was another individual, uh, another promoter at the time. I can't remember right offhand who it was, but it was just a time that we was really just trying to get in and get our feet wet, and the North Dakota scene was really blowing up at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Because now it's everything's like digital now. So I mean, oh my God, look who it is! It's Kevin,
Hey, what's up, guys?
nice of you to join the show, man.
the man behind the shot.
Yeah,
How's it going, Kevin?
it's going good. It looks like we're on autopilot right now, so let's hope everything runs on its own.
I was gonna say, Kevin, you need to go and check those cameras like every couple minutes to make sure that this shit's getting captured.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was about to mention, I wanted to say this.
Yeah.
North Dakota, I feel, is by 3 generations as of right now. It's going to change. It's going to keep increasing. So this is, I ain't talking about age, by the way. I'm talking about when you started doing music. And we're going, there's even a before generation, before the first generation. Before generations when you're pushing out cassette tapes and whatever. There's no internet, so you are in your own world. I'm sorry, guys. But when it comes down to it, I would say that Dru right here, he is generation 1, of course. He was mentioning that one of his good friends, Trey, was before him. Trey is still generation 1. You're kind of like the last of that generation 1. And then it goes down to like someone like Sneaky the Sneakster, who kind of like jumped in there, the generation 1 and 2 between and then generation 2 is pretty much us here. We're involved with, he's MySpace, we're Facebook. And then, of course, Generation 3 is the, oh my gosh.
Were you talking about that one guy who wants to be on the show?
Yeah, how did I totally forgot?
The Wave guy. Is it Lil Wave?
No,
Who
who's
is
Lil
it?
Wave?
Who are you talking about?
Oh, my goodness. It's the caffeine. It legitly came through, and
I think it's Lil Wave.
no, we got the K.E. Gottis, we have the Kid Codine's generation, and
Yeah.
we have the Young Sabin generation. There we go.
Why did I think Lil Wave?
Who's Lil Wave?
I don't
We
know.
gotta Google this later.
Hashtag who's Lil Wave. If you know, comment who's Lil Wave in the comments, please.
Yeah, so the second generation is of course you. Then we got Dakota Faye, Money Stacks. We got YTB. We
Yeah.
got pretty much my organization. We got Brian Crow, which is Bird Talks, which is in the EDM world.
Right.
So and then of course we got Dru Luciano with the Hater Proof, and then damn. Who else is in your generation there? Of course, Trey, but he's part of the Hater Proof.
You're talking about Trey the Truth, right?
No, Trey is Dread Boy Trey. He's
Oh, I thought he was talking about Trey the Truth. I was like,
nah, this
oh.
is North Dakota
That was
vibes,
a whole other conversation.
Oh, okay. All right. So now, how do you know this guy over here, Kevin?
Okay, so what happened is that I was shooting Sneaky, and then we YTV and stuff, and then he hit me up and he's like, hey yo, let's do a photo shoot, right? So next thing you know it, we're doing a photo shoot, and back then I was like amateur vibes, still
Yeah.
trying to get it, first time doing business with people. So I was like, yeah, it's only $60, and then Dru's like, that's it? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, nah, here's another $50, man.
Oh shit! Shout
Yeah.
outs.
Yeah, so he's like, you're worth more than that, and even that is too small, but this is what you're gonna get. So I was like, thank you. So this is what happened. He's kind of like big bro, because he legitly taught me how to like hustle, how to, have a stronger business,
Know your
how
worth.
to, understand the
Yeah.
industry, how cutthroat it is, about, a lot more distribution. I know a lot about music, and I'm not even an artist yet or so. So
I mean, you've been working in the music scene for a minute now, so like behind the scenes though, like
yeah, I'm the guy who pretty much got a few of these artists a lot more notice in certain areas.
give him some notable
Yeah.
mentions. Like what artists have you got photography for?
So locally, Stuart James, of course Dru, YTB, a little bit of Money Stacks. Now I'm working with you guys. I'm trying to figure out who else is on that list. Let's see here. Of course, the newer generation, like Young Saban,
Lil
Kid
Wave.
Codeine. Stop.
Who the fuck is Lil Wave? I want to know now.
Yeah,
Right
Kate-
now.
We got Kate. We got Kay Gotti as well. That's that generation as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean they're good people, but they're the TikTok generation, the
Yeah.
Instagram vibes, We're Facebook, man. This guy is MySpace and
Well,
Facebook.
Facebook,
here.
yeah. I mean, now it's just the only thing you can do now is Reels and TikTok. That's about it. Everything else is just kind of like being gate kept at this point.
They give you 30 seconds nowadays to get your point across.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
So if you can't cater to the group with the short attention span, you're not gonna get heard.
Pretty much. Yeah. They got to dumb it down so much and make it understandable for the simple-minded.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Cause we're more like, hey, I got new music out. I'm gonna post it on Facebook. Back in you're like the MySpace. I'm more like the Facebook.
Right.
I was on MySpace, obviously, but
Yeah, but that was when we were like little kids, and then he was like running that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like I was in middle school, man. I didn't even know anything about online world, so I was kind of like, yeah, let's not look up my MySpace pictures.
hashtag Kevin's MySpace.
Oh my god! That's
Look
my
it up.
nightmare.
Go find it.
I just gonna look like one of those ghetto.
You're
ass
telling me
white boys.
you still have a MySpace?
I'm trying to delete those pictures. I look like
He's trying.
I
to
look like a
delete.
straight up ghetto white kid.
I think they lost like the MySpace now. Like I don't
They lost access to it.
Google still got that.
Well, I
Google
know
has
I try to
Google,
maybe-
Google is posting my photos on there, and they're still on there. I'm wearing some baggy ass Echo shit.
Wait, how are you getting posted by Google on MySpace?
I don't know. It's been there for years. It
Like
never
they're
left.
going out of their way to post
No,
pictures
it's
of
just
you?
sitting there. You just look
Oh.
up my name, Kevin Allenberg. So if you Google my name, you'll see like all my new stuff, and then
Yeah.
you might see that one photo where you put in the URL to verify your MySpace account. That's
Yeah.
when we're talking about like how hardcore MySpace was.
Okay, were you on Bebo as well?
I started getting on Bebo when I moved here in North Dakota.
He was on Bebo.
Yeah, that shit was not existence in Florida. I was like, "What is that, Bebo?" I know all this other stuff. Like, back then it was, it was Meet Me or something. And
Or
all
you
that.
were on Meet Me?
Yeah. Hey, I met some pretty women from there. So
What
hey,
did they turn Meet Me into now? It's something else now.
friend? I don't even know.
Friend World or something? Friend Planet?
I don't know, but Tinder.
Just friends, I promise you.
Yeah, Tinder put them out, man. Tinder put them out.
Yeah, now it's Tinder and
It's the same.
Bumble and
It's the same app, just a different name.
yeah, exactly. They're just like honestly, like over time, a lot of companies like repackage themselves and pretend they're this whole brand new thing, but really it's owned by the same people. And that's like the food industry in a nutshell, by the way. Like 6 brands own like 10,000 different sub brands of food. It's insane.
Yeah. So before I jump off,
He's
the
like, this
seat-
motherfucker going into a rabbit hole over here.
Yeah. So before I jump off and check the cameras, we're gonna put in some sponsors here. Sponsor is KG Lifestyle Group, which is the organization that's holding these cameras. If you ever need some marketing or what, so just hit me up.
Mhm.
Another thing is shout out to Dru Luciano here for cutting my hair. So if you guys see,
Yeah, it looks sharp.
good. Oh my gosh, I feel
No pun intended.
I feel like I'm talking like I like hearing myself with this.
You like
headphones
this?
There. Yeah, it
You
feels
like
good,
the zero latency?
yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's
So-
cool, right?
So I'm gonna check the cameras. I'll let you guys do the talking. So
I mean, you pretty much just talked about everything there, Kevin.
In a nutshell. I don't even know what else to talk about.
I know he just like came in and like shut down the show. Like we're good here, and we out. Peace. Just kidding. Hey, so you rap, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you got some music coming out, or what are you working on?
Well, I do have a couple projects that that's actually in a process
Okay.
of being released as we speak. The main thing I've been working on is pretty much singles. I've been
Okay.
releasing a couple of singles. The next 2 projects that I've been due to release, I kind of put on hold. Kevin was coming back out to Fargo, and I didn't want to put anything out without no visual content. So
Yeah.
That's really what kind of the hold up's been, and I haven't really worked with too many other people. It's hard to find somebody that you can trust, that you work with, is whatnot, that you can trust with your content. So
Yeah.
a lot of my the next 2 projects that I'm got on hold are actually on hold or done, but I haven't really necessarily put a strategy together until I get some visuals for it. And other than that, we just been working on pretty much this production. Getting a new home studio pretty much set up and all the kinks worked out, investing in equipment. The routine, man.
Yeah.
Trying to stay productive one day at a time. But as far as projects, it's kind of been on hold at least for the next for the last 4 or 5 months until Calf came.
Okay, so now you do have like music videos and stuff out right now.
I got a couple of them out, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they would just look up Dru Luciano
On all platforms, Dru Luciano on all platforms.
Okay.
The latest project that I did put out was "Fuck Your Feelings."
Oh shit! All right.
It was kind of a, I guess you would say, post Valentine's Day type of track. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, I did put that out. That was the last one, and still no visuals to it, so I haven't done any heavy promotion behind it.
Okay. So you wanna wrap something on the SpacePod here? If we throw you some sound in the background.
You mean freestyle?
No, you don't have to freestyle. You whatever you want to do, man.
I mean, yeah. Let me.
You got like some.
Let's see what you got. What kind of instrumentals you got? All right, look.
Dru
That's
Luciano in a SpacePod.
That's like 3 takes, and that's unusual.
You good?
Yeah, but I had to find my motherfucking mojo. Y'all know the business. Hey, I'm gone in the zone. I'm gone in the zone. I'm gone in the zone. Look. Yep, I call that the flow zone. I'm high as the ozone. I'm out of your league. I'm out of your league. Better take your hoe and learn to cuff the bitch, cause if you don't cuff the bitch, I'm liable to take the bitch. You know what I mean? It's pimpin' at its finest. Nigga, we shining like diamonds. I don't even really know what to talk about. My mind is blank. I'ma close my eyes and think. Gone. Off the dank. Shit, I ain't had shit to drink. I ain't got no water, so my mouth is dry. You can tell I got cotton mouth, but we still gonna let shit ride. We gon' fly, and I'ma rap a ride. Either when I get up out here, I'ma hop in the scat and slide. About this bitch, smoking the tires. Better take your chick and tuck the bitch. Cause if you don't, that whole mine, KGE, we'll put her on the line. Had that bitch up there on OnlyFans like they said, show 'em the coochie. Y'all know what the fuck I said. Dru Luciano, it ain't no motherfucking cat. You bitch ass niggas better understand that they're that. Keep a strap. So if you come correct. Cause if you don't come correct, I put that on my babies, you might catch one in the neck. But I'm not the violent type. I'm just the type that like to sit back and ride and smoke on this tree. Fuck with these beats. Fuck with these freaks. And what do you think? Run these fucking streets, stack up this cheese, take my BUCs and try to make them turn into $1 million deeds. Bitch, better understand something. I'm a lunatic. And if you don't understand that, you might want to understand what a nigga with personality disorder is. That means I'm crazy. And I could jump on this beat and go crazy. Crazy. Fuck it. I'm just playing around.
Yeah, we just vibing at the SpacePod. You already know what's going down at the SpacePod.
So, how long has it been since you freestyled for real?
Well, really, I'm rusty as fuck. And, and that's just because I really been in the studio just trying to get my equipment together.
Right.
Yeah.
And
so, I freestyle a little bit in my head, but to really get on something and really just on the spot when they say, hey, drop something. So y'all caught me slipping, but it's a good exercise on the brain, so I appreciate that.
Well, no, we gonna chop it up. It's gonna look cool.
Oh,
ain't no thing.
I got you.
I was just about to say, guys, there's people we tried telling to do freestyle, and they're like, no.
So at least he did it.
I ain't doing it, man.
He attempted it. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even attempt it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there ain't about that life.
I honestly don't know if I would have, if I was doing an interview and they put me on the spot like that and they were like, yo, you want to kick a freestyle? I'd be like, I don't know, I'm more of a writer.
I do a little bit of both. Freestyling does help sharpen the mind.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's never gonna sound perfect, but it's perfecting what you said, and you come back and make it sound perfect.
Absolutely.
And, you know, it's just really a vibe, and you know, the vibing is what it's all about. So.
Yep. Well, hey, thanks so much for coming on the pod. We enjoyed you telling your story and telling the audience who you are and what you're about. So, hope you have a fun time at Fargo. We got KGE, Kevin Eilenberg in the building, the man behind the camera. We got Dru Luciano, the artist and barber from Minot, North Dakota.
All right.
Not Williston.
All right.
All right, y'all. Until next time,
Yeah, appreciate
Peace.
y'all having me.
we out. Peace.